I'll tell you what.
Buck Stallion is back on the air.
Good morning. It's the Wake and Bake. I'm Buck Stallion, a.k.a. the Ghost of Jay Smith, a.k.a. MC Salisbury, a.k.a. DJ MP3, a.k.a. DJ Jungle Jim, a.k.a. DJ Submarine Jungle Jim, a.k.a. DJ Buck Stallion, a.k.a. Justin. But, you know, it's whatever you want to call me. Just don't fucking call me late for dinner. Okay. I'm kidding. That's not a real thing to say. You know, sometimes people just want to fucking talk. Like, today's one of those days where I don't mind taking a couple extra minutes to just talk about nothing with people. Because I can just feel it, like some of these people, they've had like, some of the people I'm delivering to, they got like a little bit of a cabin fever thing going. And, you know, sometimes people just want to talk. Like, you know, I deliver to like the CVS's and Walgreens, and like, if they're talking about flowers to me and asking me, you know, mundane questions, I know that it's not because they're stupid. I mean, I hope. Okay, I don't know that they're not stupid, but I know that there's an element to it of I just want to talk about anything other than fucking Walgreens or CVS. You know what I mean? And I can talk about anything. Like this morning, my boss and I were talking about God, and we were talking about religion, and then I threw in the fact that Bobcat Goldthwait, you know, had a heart attack because he heard his daughter saying some explicit things about her sexual life. You know, I can switch it up. Like right now, you know, this lady, she just was like, she was so into me, like just what my flower world was. She was like, so how often are you coming? Oh, and I, you know, if I could, I'd come every day. But I just don't. I don't know. You know, I have other things to do.
It's another smash hit, man.
One night with you, I'm booked to fucking spend my life with you. Just play it ain't your moves, all the things you do. It's those knockers, ooh, those knockers. Damn. Walking down the street, I saw you in a sports bra. I had to stop, bend down and pick up my jaw. Those tetas were like missiles headed right at my face. I'd love to plop one out and give that booby a taste. The ladies at my show, they always say I'm the man, but you can humble me, girl, like no one can. I have to build up the courage just to ask you out. And if you say yes, you'll make my penis sprout. Girl, like, oh, one night with you. It's all I need to myself to prove. I've had your knockers. I've had your knockers. Your knockers. Damn, she's got the best set of jugs I've ever seen. The way those cannons shake, you think I was Charlie Sheen. Girl, I'm addicted. I'm just like an addict. Your breasts would look better in some see-through fabric. Here's a trampoline, girl. Please do bounce. And when you are done, put your cans in my mouth. I like the taste of melons on a hot summer's day. No man tits, yo. Jay This life is not gay. I only like the ladies with the curvy features. Back in high school, I'd take them under the bleachers. I take out the titties, then I do my thing. I'd give them the wiener like the sausage king. I like actresses like Scarlett Johansson. I would kidnap her knockers and hold them for ransom. I'm not down with those flat-chested women. I'd take Christina Ricci over Nicole Kidman. She has no knockers. She has no knockers. No knockers. No knockers. I'm Sly One Girl from the Tits crew. I love big knockers, that's what it do. Amber Rose over Lady Gaga. She has no knockers, but my penis will gug her. I put my snout between Scarlett's boobs, and after that comes Penelope Cruz. Jennifer Aniston, I Courtney Cox. Her and Jolie can get the bull, she's fucked. I do Dolly Parton, but she's way too old. With boobs like that, my dick would never go cold. Knockers are good, they help a man in need. So fuck a B cup, strictly C's and D's. Those knockers. Those knockers. I love those knockers. I love knockers. Those knockers. Damn. Oh, one night with you. Oh yeah. That's all I need to myself to prove. It's not your fucking poos. It's your knockers.
It's your knockers, Gav.
You're stinky. You've been working all day. You need One Truth body powder. And now you're not stinky. You're fresh. Yeah.
In the world and I'm getting it now. Does not matter what you will allow. Buddy the sutures and taking a bow. And I'm killing the butcher who killed the cash cow. I'm a class clown, paper nose red. Running this town till the day that I'm dead. And if you ain't around, you don't get fed. And don't think that you're down cause the things that you said. Lead belly leader, common street cheater.
You think that we need them?
Yeah, fuck up, we neither. Cutting their guts and I'm bleeding the bleeder. Can't tell what is what and I'm watching it teeter. I'm breaking just falling as nobody's calling for anyone's attention. It's also appalling and everyone's stalling. Did I forget to mention that we want the world and we want it now. We got the styles and we'll show you how. We want you all just to sing along to the songs of stereo and Avalon.
Mama makes moonshine, daddy rolls dice. So when the pigs come round, the kids run off and hide. I got my mind on my money and my mouth on the mic. With a fist full of dollars just to fill the pipe. I'm a liquor store robber on the run for my life. Mine's picker cause I drink and drive. So come and tickle my funny bone and run the light. And when the reaper come, I bring a gun to that night fight.
We want the world and we want it now. We got the styles and we'll show you how. We want you all just to sing along to the songs of stereo and Avalon. Mickey and me
and stereo.
move to the rhythm of New Orleans stereo.
Once it's a Jupiter, but now it's a cherry curl.
Things are so terrible.
Better be better
For
for.
you all hoping to die.
Stand up tall and open your eyes.
What you've been doing is only pursuing the things that might ruin a normal guy. Glass of the ride.
Hydrochloride.
All of the things that you're stuffing inside.
Singing along to the morning sky.
And all the things you hate. Fornicate.
Masturbate.
All the things that are creepy and great.
Intimidate.
Break the crates.
What's the matter? Get out of my face.
We want the world and we want it now. We got the styles and we'll show you how. We want you all just to sing along to the songs of stereo and Avalon.
Oh my god, I have a fucking student driver in front of me right now. I don't know if you've ever had to take a student driving class, but like, something about those fucking teachers, man, they're like a special kind of stupid sometimes. If you ever went to Spencer's in Modesto, then you might have had my friend Gary teaching you. If you ever bought a Nissan from me, or a Dodge, or a Volkswagen, if you ever bought a car from me, then somewhere during that I told you, it's only one check mark between selling cars and being a driving instructor. It's just one check mark. And I think that the licensing is the same. But, or the same price. I'm not sure. But, like, student drivers, they don't teach you how to be, like, fluid, like, whenever they're teaching you. See, like, this motherfucker, he's talking to her right now while she's trying to drive. It's like, talk to her when she's fucking up. You don't need to try to overload her fucking senses. I remember whenever I got my driver's license. I took my driving course at the school, because back then we had driving ed, and it was like we had like these. I had Mr. Christensen was my driving instructing class teacher, and he was also my history teacher. So when he also had to teach me driving, I really thought he was going to fucking fail me, just because Mr. Christensen sent me to the office at least twice a week. And then it got to the point where they were like, dude, he clearly doesn't like you. Just sit outside the class. You don't need to come to the office anymore. And I remember I was sitting outside. I was in trouble the day that everybody did the Rodney King March. Which, that's another thing. The marches, I'll get into that in a minute. Before I get too sidetracked, Mr. Christensen was my driving instructing teacher. And so we had these computers that, like, it was kind of like, it was kind of like that game, Dungeons and Dragons, where it was like a cartoon, and like you didn't really have like live control of the fucking guy, but you had to like move the controller at the right time for him to do the right sequence of, it would blink where you had to move the controller towards. Anyways, fucking that's how the driving instructing went. And then there was one day where me and 3 of the other students drove in a car that had gas pedals and brake pedals on the passenger side. And I'll never forget, because I passed that class because I pretty much just was having fun, and I got everybody to loosen up, even the teacher. And I remember we were all stoned. Everybody that was in the car, we had all shared a joint except for the driving instructor. And so we were all stoned, and I just remember, I ran like a stoplight. Well, I didn't like run it. It was like yellow, but it turned red as I was punching it. And it was because, I was looking for her instruction. I was asking her, like, should I go? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go? I'm going. And one of the things that I've learned in driving is hesitation. It's like anything else. If you hold your breath when you're trying to skateboard, you're going to fall. Like, if you hold your breath when you're trying to pop an ollie, or if you fucking, I don't know, things that are forced come across really forced, even in your own world, I think. It's like a guy that's trying too hard at rapping, freestyle rapping or something, and then he, I don't know, for me, like, there's just sometimes I can't open up my brain. You know? Sometimes I can't just fucking say something funny. Everybody thinks because I'm a clownfish, I tell jokes all the time. Oh, you're a clownfish, huh? Tell me a joke. Tell me something funny. Hey, a clownfish. Fuck you. Dance, monkey dance. Dance, monkey dance. That's probably the most common phrase told me is dance, monkey dance. Big Nose's ex-wife, she used to go, oh, watch what he's gonna do next, and that would just like shut me down. Look what he's gonna do next. Watch what he does. Watch, he's gonna do something crazy now. Womp, 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 womp. Do not predict me, bitch. You cannot predict this. You cannot predict my dick in your ear, bitch. You cannot predict a dick. Today's episode brought to you by fucking Monster Juice, Pipeline Punch, and Minute Maid 100% orange juice from concentrate. I'm hungry already. Like I'm fucking... This energy punch made me want a fucking... just like a big old meat sandwich. Jimmy John's. Look at you. Yep, bro, you're the security guard. Keeping it secure. Way over there. We got 1, 2, 3 highway patrol. We got a fire engine. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 highway patrol. A fire engine. An ambulance. We got a major collision. Yep, engine is covering their legs. They rear-ended a Denali. Denali has not a scratch on it. And this is our traffic and weather together. It's a shitty fucking drizzle day. But even on a drizzle day, it doesn't matter what the weather's like. You should just go out and be in it. You only live once, motherfuckers. Don't keep thinking that there's a better thing. There's a better side to this life. Just fucking do your best to do your duty to fucking have a good life while you're here on this one. Drive safely. Don't be a fucking rickerator.
Buck and pals and all their fascinating friends and mysterious enemies in the super scientific century.
One more time. One more again. One more again. They call me Daddy Mac and stuff. You can find me Mac and Muff. Whip game fantastic, El Dorado flipping spatula. Y'all be biting Dracula. Peep this word vernacular. Raps, bars, outer space, Battlestar Galactica. Smash it just like Gallagher. Freaky on the low. What you see with your own eyes, reflection moving slow-mo. Dude, this my dojo. Follow my lead. If you don't, motherfucker, you gon' get your ass beat.
Because this is my stress song. Can't have it on my chest long. Can't tell evil inside of me to take a rest. In spite of me, guess the stress will ride with me. Guess the stress will ride with me. Cause this is my stress song. Can't have it on my chest and long.
Choke you out, I turn you orange and I'm the calm before the storm. Annoy me more and stress me out and make me mad. All you're about, hold me out, you see me green. More nightmare, less a dream. Boogeyman, a murder scene. Dexter ain't got shit on me. Injections keep my kill room clean. You're not sure what you just seen. No good ending, know what I mean? Smell the blood, that's your defeat. No sunrise for you to see. Now you get the worst of me. Burn your ass like 3rd degree. That's fucked top skillet. I just
stress will ride with me. Guess the stress will ride with me. Cause this is my stress song. Can't have it on my chest and long. Guess the stress will ride stress song. Can't have it on my chest that long. Crush, kill, destroy, stress, crush, kill, destroy, stress, crush, kill, destroy,
Rolling around the block, I got the Jimmy in the Glovey. I'm a fucking lethal weapon, you can go and ask Glovey.
I'm puffin' astrophysics, get my digits, get my jokes, I'm high as fuck. Look at me, you think I'm joking? No, I smoke, yeah, that's what's up.
Sipping lean and smoking hash, kicking ass and skipping class. Coming first, you coming last. Come put that pussy on my stash.
Staying soft, I'm coming hard. You're quirky and I'm no retard. You say some shit with no regard. You pass the mirror, I'll sniff those yards.
I'm a wolf, you can tell by my howl. I'm a beast, you can tell when I growl. I'm in that chinchilla, open shirt, showing chest. No, I didn't fuck your girl, bitch. That's some donkey breath.
Sideways, like I'm Citizen Coke. Now that's a bullet and a target, and I'm up on coke. I'm peeling caps back, 7 holes in a snapback. Now your face has been stepped on like an Oakland crack sack.
This is my stress song. Can't have it on my chest long. Can't tell evil inside of me to take a rest. In spite of me, guess the stress will ride with me. Guess the stress will ride with me. 'Cause this is my stress song. Can't have it on my chest that long.
I mean, that's cool if you know how to quote.
In half a mile, take the exit on the right.
Oh, sorry. That's cool if you know how to quote, dead people that said shit that was relevant when they were alive. But they're not alive. And so you gotta remember that a lot of things that were said a long time ago, even though you can, shave them down. Okay, we get it, bitch. Even though you can shave them down to fit in, into the ideal situation for you. These were philosophers of their time. They are not philosophers of our time. And so I'm not saying don't pay attention.
In 800 feet, turn left.
In 800 feet, turn left. Okay? What I am saying, though, is that for people that keep applying the knowledge that people accrued, they accrued the knowledge centuries ago. That is not, that's the basics. That's like, that's like knowing that you have to put cheese in macaroni and cheese. You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to make a meme that recites some shit a dead old dumb fuck said? And maybe he was like the smartest dude of his time. And that's why we still hear about him, because we're like, historically, this dude was a badass in his day and age. But you put him in now, go watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and you'll see pretty much how malfunctioning they would be in today's day and age. I would kill any fucking philosopher, basically with his own fucking knowledge, plus the modern knowledge that I have now. Fuck fucking old people, dude. Did a fucking segment about fat people now. But it's not even about fat people. Just so you know, that segment about fat people isn't about fat people. It's about fat people that get skinny and then get a fucking ego. This is why I don't own a gun. I'd fucking kill all of you. You guys all piss me off some way. Somehow. There's something wrong with you. All of you. You know what's wrong with me? I don't own a gun, so I can't kill any of you. I'm just saying. I'm going over the bridge right now. never had the opportunity to go over the
In a quarter
Jack
of a mile,
D.
turn
Mouster overpass and look down upon the warehouse of pallets and railroad tracks, then you're not living. You are not LIVN.
Punched I like putting in the face like a boss. I come from places where the sun never shines. Someone's getting wasted while I crush several lines. I got no feelings with a crushed severed spine. Blind melon, no rank, Cobain, trust never mind. If your mommy ass bitch bring order cash, tell her I'll relapse and turn up the Johnny Cash. Walking zombie monster mash, look for cars to crash. They don't want the facts of cardiac, make it hard to rap. Narcan, I'm back, bitch, where the party at? Black and blue under tattoos hiding on my tracks. Make it hard to see them, let alone carpet diem. Gladiator life, all the bleeding in the Coliseum. Hit me with the raw powder, Iggy with the raw power. If you're with me, forgive me, I'm living in the wrong hour. True hype, two mics, special under blue lights. You know what, you're right, so good night, fuck a new life. Now it's getting cold, hit the road with a centerfold. Beat the shows when it snows, let the flow. Hope the kids don't know I wasn't thinking right. Now all the drinks are spike. Truthful, I'm in neutral. Caddy push at the brink
So
of
with
life.
the new knives and crease, sticky situations, imitations the greatest form of the flattery. Caddy and stereo, assault and battery. Gladly that'll be why they're all mad at me. Had to see around the relapse and the traps.
I don't sing on tracks. If I die, then don't bring me back. So for self-centered raps, reside where the sinner's at. True Paris fashion. That guy embarrassed has been street cheaper. Cotton fever, antique with Eric
So we
Clapton.
keep on rapping, fingers snapping, cops are tapping on my window, burning safe with whiskey swigs and dirty rigs and open windows. Any which way the window blow, the skin will show the scars, and we're wallowing in the sorrow, the black tar superstar. I do believe daily reprieve while you grieve. A rob and thief, Adam and Eve, Bonnie and Clyde. Webs we weave, they caught us inside. We all relied on rappers' pride, the lunar shift. I watch the tide wash aside everything we work so fucking hard for. Hardcore's not a character, it's our fucking lifestyle. Want more to take care of ya, better keep up the nice smile. Miracle Mile walkers and the shockers got the shotguns, and then think up for the jockers that support all of the hot runs. Fire from tongues, smoke in the lungs. What can we pawn? What have you brung? Under the sun, only need one, cause so soon we're under the moon. Rob a goon for doom and gloom. Broken record, needing a tune, huh? It's time to start over again. I'm a hot shot with the hot shots, and I'm living off of the no knots, and I'm cheating death until I'm caught while you're playing the nickel slot. Stop the presses, making guesses. You know I ain't learned your lessons. Rehab tour and studio sessions, make it look good, but it's really depressing.
Today's episode is brought to you by them hoes over on Miller, just off Foothill. Those hoes, you know the ones. 3 hoes standing on the corner. Today's episode is brought to you by them. Keep working, America. Keep working. So there's this guy that I know.
Turn right.
That he fucking, he tends to act out, you know, and he, as I found out later, he used to be fat. And, you know, like, he kind of looks like this guy. He wasn't an ugly guy. Looks kind of like Christian Bale in the face, you know, kind of a chiseled face. But apparently he was like 300-something pounds before. And he fucking got bypass surgery. And, you know, I sold cars with the guy. So one day we were all meeting in this parking lot. He comes fucking ripping around the corner and snaps his fucking rim of his tire on the Mervin's planter, the grass out in front, the landscaping area out in front of the store, because we were all just hanging out there on McHenry, just, you know, meeting up, like deciding what we were going to go do, where we were going to go next, and that was like the have a cigarette, smoke a joint, fucking talk about it, you know, and this fucking chucklehead comes flying around the corner, just peeling out, you know, because it's an empty parking lot, so he's got to show off, and crack, just smacks into the curb, and we all just got in our cars and left. All right, later, bro. I don't even remember the guy's name, but I remember thinking, what a fucking douchebag. And then, and he was always, like, acting like he was, like, the ladies' man, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I found out later that he used to be, like, 300 plus, like 350 pounds or something like that. He got the gastric bypass surgery, and now, all of a sudden, he's fucking, you know, getting attention. I guess whenever he was a fat fuck, he wasn't getting the attention. Well, here's the thing, is I used to be a hella skinny fuck, like to the point where people sucker punched me and thought that I wasn't going to fucking murder them. Do you know what I mean? And so I, you know, I don't know, I didn't think much of it as I got older, but I was eating a lot of fucking tri-tips, and I was eating a lot of fucking Mickey's 40 ounces, and I was, I don't know, fucking James Grundy was feeding me some weird protein stuff. He told me it was colon cleanser, but it was probably creatine, you know. And I'm a trusting person, so I fucking drank the stuff. It was like orange flavored stuff, but we both got kind of swole, but then I just kept getting fatter and fatter and fatter, and I got to like 300 plus. But I was like, dude, I'm not going to do the bypass surgery. I'm not going to die from being hella fat. I'm going to fucking lose it. I'm going to take my time losing it. It took me like, 5 years to pack the pounds on. And now it's taken me I'm going on 10 years, trying to get it off. And that's, part of that is just like lifestyle change, whatever. Like right today I'm drinking energy drink and orange juice, and then I just picked up a Trader Joe's organic carrot juice, the big bottle. Don't get the little bottle. Little bottle's a ripoff. For $1 more, you get 3 times much more with the bigger bottle. But so I'm going to sip on that, and then I actually did eat a tarragon chicken salad wrap instead of a big beefy sandwich that I was craving, and I'm okay now. But the thing is like, it's kind of like, maybe you were fat, you got skinny, you got this ego boost. Maybe you were ugly or homely whenever you were young, and you learned how to fucking put on makeup, and now people are giving you attention. Maybe you were flat chested, and then you fucking got some tits, like, who knows? I don't know what the fuck your problem is, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's got some insecurity, and 9 times out of 10, whenever you go fix that insecurity, your ego goes through the roof. I call that the rock star effect, and I fucking hate it, because I hate people anyways. And then on top of that, I hate this rock star complex. It's kind of like you fucking, it's like you're a rap god, or maybe you just fucking, you got lucky with a one-hit wonder, and or maybe you're Drake. I don't fucking care. Like, your ego is fucking, your ego's crazy, and I think that some of you guys need a fucking gun pointed in your face, just to fucking, that's another whole other topic. We'll talk about that in a minute, gun control. But obviously, I don't own a gun because I'd kill you all. But also, some of you need that. You need a fucking. It used to be called the talk with God, or a God. Like in work, like if you were like coming to God speech. It usually meant that, like, this is your last warning and you're about to fucking get fired. So either you fucking, fix your shit, get your shit together, or you fucking bounce. And the thing is that, there's not enough of those going around. A lot of you fucking kids didn't even get fucking spanked. And I say kids because maybe you're only 30. But, you know, like, or maybe you're only 22. Like, yesterday I fucking was talking to one of the gals that makes flowers, and she's 19. And I could have swore she was like 23. Because she carried herself, you know, more mature than me. But I'm like an eternal teenager. And that is not a problem, people. I pay my bills. I fucking handle my shit. And the rest of me just likes to fucking enjoy life. Like, even this. You know, like, I'm at work right now. I'm fucking driving. But I enjoy driving. I enjoy the challenge. It's like a video game of real life. This motherfucker. That bitch is going 40 miles an hour through a kid's...
In a quarter of a mile, continue straight.
Oh, like I needed you to tell me that, bitch. Anyways. Love each other. Be safe on the road. Don't make me shoot you. And when we come back, Buck Stallion talks gun control by himself.
Continue straight.
And then turn gay.
You're hungry. You've been working all day. Your tummy's rumbling. You need yourself some Clown Gorda, 1 True Time is Too Short corn. Yummy! Corn in a can.
Today's episode is brought to you by Flat Earth and GMOs. You will not evolve if you do not eat GMOs, and you will not survive if you live on a flat Earth.
Yo, check this out. Since before I was a human, kinda like a shapeless mass of unenergy, kinda like a computer monitor. I'm kinda like the insane janitor. Well, I'm kinda like the guy who works hard to provide for his family but keeping his feelings aside. Kinda like a lovesick teenager. Or kinda like a rapper without a two-way pager.
Well, I'm kinda like a one-eyed monster, living like a blind, beautiful imposter. All I have left are these thoughts to offer, so she's purchasing my dreams no matter what they might cost her. Flying saucers in a calmer sky, and I thought I lost her with these somber eyes. Your honor cries, off with his head. So it's back to dying with the living dead.
Or I'm kinda like an evil genius with nothing but bad intentions. Or we're kinda like the class clown delinquents, cause we're always caught in detention.
Well, I'm kinda like a zombie that is out of service. While the sound of my own voice, it makes me nervous. And we're kinda like the shadows that never see the sun, exist stereotypical and AWOL1.
Well, we're kinda like the Suicide Watch tour. We're treated like kings or we're sleeping on the floor. I kinda like a watch that don't work. I kinda act like a jerk when I'm going berserk. I'm an MC, not a fucking rapper. Kinda like some kind of rhyme disaster. I'm kinda like your favorite rapper's favorite rapper of all times, sucker.
Did you not notice that I'm kinda like a civil servant sacrifice? And then when I wrote this, I was trying not to think about the hopelessness of life. But this is my night, gotta hold on mic right. Kinda like the first sight of the last flight, where the rabbit dog bite with a knife fight in the alleyway with a dim light. That's right, yeah.
Oh my God, there was another shooting. And like 3 people got shot, including the gunman. Nobody's dead. But like when I heard it on the radio, it's like they had to, tragedy has struck again. But it didn't. It didn't struck again. It was like compared to the tragedies that we've had, it was like...
In a quarter of a mile, your destination will be on the left.
Yeah, I know. It's like tragedy didn't... I mean, yeah, some people got injured, but it's like less people got injured and nobody died this time. So let's quit with the forehead slap and the fucking it's the end of the world as we know it. We need guns.
Your destination is on the left.
I don't like guns. I don't like to own a gun because I think that guns, owning a gun can make you a crazier person. I'm thinking about owning a gun, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, with all this gun control shit, it kind of makes me want to go get an AR-15. You know? Shoot straight. And please don't jam me. I'm having my conversation with Mr. Millimeter. He's one of my best friends, bitch-ass nigga eater. That Spice One said that. But I'm just saying, like, you know... It sucks that people are getting shot, but, you know, like at some schools, they lock up the school. And so you can't go in and shoot up a school. And maybe you put a courtyard, you build the school like a fortress and you make a courtyard area where the kids can play safely and not get shot up. Or maybe you put an armed guard at every school. You know, back in the day, we had an armed police officer. And, I don't know what this guy's teaching his kids how to lock your bike up. Oh my God, I wish I was recording that. This guy in a little, one of those little street scooter things that all the old people ride now. He was telling me, he goes, out of Modesto, huh? Yeah, I had a friend of mine, used to be in the Union. He was always talking about Keys. There's really good houses in Keys and cheap. You could buy a mansion in Keys. And I go, oh yeah, it's like a little tweaker village. And he's all, yeah. Old timers don't know what a tweaker village is. But just so you know, there's one catfish camp or catfish cove, I don't know. Pretty much anywhere that allows, annual RV parking. That's a tweaker village. And Keys is it's got like a patch of houses, and then the rest is tweaker village. Today's episode is brought to you by Keys, California. Tweaker Village. Tweaker Village. Tweaker Village. Tweaker Village. Tweaker Village. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God, she sucks.
You don't have to dedicate your life to the wake and bake. Just dedicate 15 to 180 minutes. You don't need to provide feedback to Buck's 5,100 billion askew perceptions. Just comment or like once in a while. Seems reasonable. You don't have to build a shrine to every Wake and Bake episode. Just spend an hour a week listening to one. Buck Stallion's Wake and Bake does some amazing things to make the world a better place. But then again, so can millions of humans with interweb access right in their own backyards or on their lunch breaks. Brought to you by Buck Stallion's Holistic Emporium and GreenShopDelivery.com.
More torque than Bjork on the end of a fork eating pork Had to use a spork. I'm not a dork. Pop your cork. Here I go, fork. That is you, the forkster. Microphone exploding out my anus like I just ate a rooster or a roaster. Not the coffee house. Take off your blouse. Fuck your spouse. Fuck a mouse. Fuck a motherfucking face in the mouth. I'll butthole your face. Peace to my homie Smithereens. I don't give a fuck. I'm on the scene with a clean peen and a gallon of lean. Nope, sober. 9 months yesterday. I don't give a damn I'm not gay, but I used to be. Anyways, that's a different story. Here I go again, I'm not boring. I used to collect records. Guinness Book style, that is. It doesn't even matter. I will jizz upon your fizz. That's right. I fizz a lot. I'm down with rap a lot, and I pack the gat a lot. No, I don't. I'm not violent. I'm a lover. A smooth motherfucker remains undercover and smother your brother with a motherfucking feather. That's right, in any weather. I'm the best competitor ever made. My style is laid, like out in the shade, under a hand grenade. I still am the bomb. Doesn't matter. The reanimator stays calm.
Brought to you by the Wake and Bake.
Hey, it's me. Big Nose.
Have a great day. Or fuck yourself.